Have you seen any Islamophobia in the encampment, sir?
I'm not answering your question.
This is media. I will not be doing media today.
Oh, and I have to pay for it? Oh, okay. I thought in a Marxist utopia everything would be free. I mean, does your whole family think the way you do?
What do you care about my family?
David Menzies for Rebel News here at University of Toronto, and as you can see, the pro-Hamas encampment is still going strong. I believe we're entering day 6 of this demonstration, illegal occupation, however you want to call it. But the question arises, how long is it going to last for? I would argue a very long time, because the administration at the University of Toronto, they are refusing to realize the reality of what's going on. And that's one of the reasons we're back here again today. My cameraman Lincoln J and I wanted to follow up on a statement that the media relations team sent to me that was attributed to Sandy Welsh, who is the Vice Provost of Students, and Kelly Hannah Moffat, the VP of People, Strategy, Equity, and Culture. I don't even know what that means, folks. But here it goes. Quote, "We have forwarded 4 reports to Project Resolute, a Toronto Police Service initiative to fight anti-Semitism and Islamophobia for further investigation," end quote. Now that's the thing, folks. We have seen genocidal chants here directed against the Jewish people. But in the 3 days that we've been here, I don't think I've eyewitnessed any kind of Islamophobia. I did reach out to media relations at U of T, and here were my questions. Can you kindly provide examples of Islamophobia occurring at this encampment? Also, speaking of Jew hatred, we caught on camera yesterday 2 elderly Jewish U of T professors being physically prevented from entering the encampment. 2 special constables witnessed this and said nothing, as they merely shrugged their shoulders. Why is this being tolerated by the U of T? The purpose of U of T erecting a fence was to prevent such an illegal occupation from occurring. Since being breached, the occupiers are now using the fence to their advantage in terms of controlling who gets in and who gets out of the encampment. Given that this is now the new reality, why hasn't the university taken down the fence? And I also pointed to illegal encampments we've seen over the last few years at Nathan Phillips Square, Dufferin Grove Park. We know that until the police come in and physically take down the tents and threaten charges, those encampments are not going anywhere. So when does the U of T plan to call the cops? You'll notice here on the campus, despite this illegal occupation, there are only a few special constables. They're unarmed, and you won't find any uniformed Toronto police officers here, and I find that absolutely baffling. But you know what? Islamophobia is as bad as anti-Semitism, let me tell you. So let's go around campus and find out if there have been any examples of Islamophobia. Have you seen any Islamophobia breaking out here?
I haven't seen it. I just came today.
Yeah.
I haven't seen no Islamophobia. I haven't seen any anti-Semitism.
Well, we've seen that. We've seen some chants of From the River to the Sea and Intifada, so we've kind of seen genocidal chants, but the administration said they're concerned about anti-Semitism and Islamophobia, but I haven't seen any Islamophobia. I might be wrong. I'm not allowed behind this gate, but what do you say?
Well, I mean, Islamophobia is happening right now in Palestine. You just turn on the TV. You'll see.
Okay, but you haven't seen any examples on the U of T campus then?
Do you believe in propaganda?
I haven't seen anything either way.
Okay, so you're accusing the administrators of propaganda?
I accuse, bro. There's a lot of people. Propaganda's out here, bro.
Okay.
You don't see it around here.
Have you seen any Islamophobia at the encampment? Some of the administrators were concerned about that. aspiring journalist, I guess.
I have not seen any examples of Islamophobia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the administrators, Sandy Welch and Kelly Hannah Moffat, they're concerned about anti-Semitism and Islamophobia, but I haven't seen Islamophobia myself either.
And have you seen anti-Semitism?
Oh yeah, we actually passed by a sign that said Intifada.
Wow.
Yes.
Intifada?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You look familiar to me. Are you part of the Jews for Palestine?
I am. Jews Say No to Genocide Coalition. Yeah.
Right, then I never forget a
Is
face.
anti-Semitic?
Isn't that kind of like chickens for Colonel Saunders?
Anti-Semitic.
Well, we know what
Be
the...
honest, is it anti-Semitic?
Oh, I think we know what Antifada means.
I do. It means uprising.
Okay.
But is that
Against whom?
Anti-Semitic?
Against whom, sir?
Is it against whom?
Yes.
Against people that are occupied. They're occupiers.
Have you seen any Islamophobia in the encampment, sir?
I'm not answering your question.
Okay. Have a good day
Answer
then.
my question.
Well, my job is to ask
Are
questions.
Israelis criminals, yes or no?
Is there... What? Say that. I can't even understand.
Criminal, yes or no?
Why are you wearing that face diaper and it's not even over your
criminal,
mouth?
yes or no? Don't insult me. Answer my question. You coward. You're a coward.
Okay. Well, I'm a coward.
Wallahi, listen, when you're on your deathbed, right?
Okay.
Will you want to be on the right side of history or the wrong side of history?
I hope that's not a threat about me being
not.
put on a deathbed.
It's not.
Okay.
Everybody's gonna taste death.
We're just...
Every soul tastes death.
Everybody's gonna taste death.
Everyone will die.
That's true. So it's
Are you gonna
absolutely,
be on the
sir.
right side or the wrong side?
We're just trying to find out, sir, have you seen any Islamophobia in this encampment?
I mean, inside encampment?
Or around it, or what have you? Because some of the administrators are worried about anti-Semitism. That we've witnessed firsthand, but they've also said Islamophobia. Have you witnessed anything like that?
We have witnessed a few events, but it's not.
Can you give me an example?
It was natural.
Encampment.
We had a one Zionist scream that Rafah this week. So the refugee camp. He was basically shouting that they were going to bomb Rafah this week. So that was kind of hurtful.
Someone looking for media? You're looking for media?
Oh, we were just wondering,
No
sir.
media available. Okay, so unfortunately, there's no one here to media with you. Okay.
Oh, I appreciate that, sir. Is it okay if I just walk in and ask people questions?
No, that's not going to be possible.
Oh, okay. Because our angle is that the administration, they're worried about anti-Semitism and Islamophobia.
I'm not doing a media interview right now, so
Okay.
I'm just going
Well, you have an opinion, right?
Right, but I'm not here to do media, right? So
Okay.
I'm not going to answer any questions right now. We're going to leave that. Sorry.
Oh, sorry about
We're
that.
going to leave that to the folks that are doing media.
But I'm just wondering, how do you determine who gets in and who gets out? Like, why?
Again, this is media. I will not be doing media today, right?
Oh,
So what
because
I would
I'm with the media, I can't
what
get
I
in.
would just be saying is that if you could just wait for media to come, they're not here
Okay.
for the rest of the day, so maybe try and come tomorrow or something.
Oh,
like that.
tomorrow?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Have a good one.
Okay, then. Well, there you go, folks. I'm not worthy. It is no media or no selective media, I suppose. But I see a communist table has set up over here. Wonder what this is all about. Hey there, sir. Are you part of a communist organization?
I'm not interested, man. Sorry.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I'm not interested, man.
Oh, no? Is there anyone here at your table that would like to talk? Or no? Is there, a lot of people have said that there is kind of an unholy alliance of Islamists and Marxists happening right now with these demonstrations. Would you agree with that?
Nor criticizing actually than on dedication to the revolution.
Okay. Well, by the way, is this free literature or?
No. No. We produce it ourselves.
Oh, and I have to pay for it? Oh, okay. I thought in a Marxist utopia everything would be free. I mean, this sounds very capitalistic of you.
We live under capitalism, sir.
We sure do. Do you like that?
Yeah. My dad was a refugee. And
Guess you have to think about it. Okay,
Can I
well,
ask you a question?
yes, ma'am.
I'm not even debating or anything. I just want to ask you a question. So my thing is do you ever think that there are maybe shortfalls in capitalism and sometimes the need for regulations, or do you believe in completely a laissez-faire free market?
Oh, there's, I think, shortfalls in everything, ma'am. Capitalism isn't perfect, but you show me a communist country, Venezuela, North Korea, Cuba, and I'll show you a literal hellhole.
So I guess I want to ask just a question just about capitalism and then and the need for regulation. So would you agree that there's a need for regulation?
Well, it depends on what we're talking about, but I think over-regulation is a hindrance to capitalism.
Okay, so I'm saying when you think about a lot of them being students, when you think about their experiences, like for example with the Boeing planes dropping, and you see a lot of times pitfalls in capitalism, don't you think
Comrade,
that...
do you want to be in this interview?
I don't mind. Don't you think...
Comrade, why are these men not allowed? Why are you not allowing this lady to speak? We're having...
Talking.
No, because
We were just talking,
about,
actually.
no, because we spoke about like me not wanting to... No, but voilà. J'ai pas le droit. Sorry, thank you.
By the way, he called you comrade. Are you a communist yourself, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, then. So would you prefer to live in a communist country other than Canada?
Yeah. No.
Which one would you pick?
No comments.
No comment? It's getting it. How about yourself, sir? I guess you're a communist as well?
Brother, we said we're not speaking to you here.
Okay.
We don't care to speak to you here because we understand what you represent. The right-wing media, which wants nothing to do with our protest here, we're protesting for Palestine, and that's what I'm saying here today.
Okay, then. I'm just trying to get your side of the story about
Some coffee?
why. Oh, that's very kind of you, but I'm fine. Thank you, ma'am. No, but I just want to know what the appeal is for Marxists to get in bed with Islamists.
I don't really want to give you that answer. I don't want to speak to you.
That is your right, sir. Okay, thank
Good.
you. What do you make of this encampment here on campus?
We choose not to comment at the moment.
Oh, you're not allowed to comment? Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Thank you. That's too bad. I was going to ask them. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that they're Muslims. So I was going to ask them about Islamophobia, but again, they've been told not to comment. Who's telling them that? And isn't a university, I don't know, a biosphere where debate and ideas and critical thinking should flourish, but not in 2024 Canada, it would seem, and Bill C-63 ain't even a thing yet. Would you guys like to weigh in on this? Have you seen any Islamophobia, sir? How about those Golden State Warriors? Okay. I guess they're not doing so well. All right. Thank you.
Nobody likes you, bro.
Oh, well, it happens.
When you were recording about the coronavirus and all of that, right? We with you.
Okay.
Understand me? But
Yeah.
no, bro, nobody supports you, bro.
All right. Well,
You're in the wrong side of history, bro.
It's a free country. How about yourself, ma'am? Have you seen any Islamophobia on campus?
It's a free country.
Why are you not letting the lady speak?
Free country to do even that. To massacre innocent people.
Okay, then.
Criminal.
All right. Well, here's something we didn't see yesterday, folks. A generator with some high-intensity light mounted atop that staff. I'm not sure why that's there. Maybe some of the folks here are afraid of the dark. I guess the next step in terms of overstaying one's welcome will be when the University of Toronto brings porta potties in to accommodate, I guess the bowel needs of the unhappy campers. Oh boy, I'm predicting a long, hot, stinky summer here at the University of Toronto. Folks, are you getting sick and tired of what we're seeing on the streets of Canada? Those who are not even citizens, sometimes people who are foreign students chanting for genocide. It's over the line. Please go to deporthamas.com. That's deporthamas.com. Sign the petition, and if you're able to, kindly make a donation.